Hey man, I'm so glad we came to this restaurant. What are you gonna get? Well, I just don't know. Yo, what up? My name is Gabriel Mark, and thank you for joining me again for another solo video, yo. And today, that sounded awesome. And today, we're gonna talk all about how to decide things better, more efficiently, and the way things can help you make these decisions in a better way. So, come with me, won't you? Right off the rip, let's say decisions in general. We're faced with decisions every single day. Small decisions like that funny little skit with trying to decide on what to eat, to big decisions like where to buy a house, if you should even buy a house. And sometimes when we're faced with these decisions, small or big, we can get decision fatigue. It's important so that you and I are learning together, just like all these lessons, on how you can make these decisions more efficiently, which will be better for you, for your growth, for your efficiency, so you look fantastic when you're with people, so you don't have a bunch of voices in your head like, I don't know if I made the right decision. So let's get right into it, right off the rip with step number one is to limit your options, right? So fewer decisions equal faster decisions. If you have this menu and you have a ton of different things staring back at you, maybe you say, okay, I'm going to get a chicken dish, right? So I'm going to pick something chicken. Instead, I want a seafood, steak, whatever. When you limit these things and you decide you want that chicken dish, at least your mind isn't going all over the menu and you'll be locked in. That's just an example where for some reason we're at restaurants a lot in this video, but you want to simplify by narrowing your options no matter what. Let's talk about maybe if you want to buy a car. I don't know what kind of car. Well, maybe you definitely want a Toyota because it's reliable, or you should go buy American. You want a Ford. Then you decide, okay, well, I know I want a Ford. Do I want a car or an SUV? And down the road we go. Okay, that's step one, is just to limit your options. Step two is draw a line between good and bad choices, right? You want to eliminate bad options. Let's say you're a very popular person and you have a bunch of never mind. We're not going to say you have a bunch of dates. I guess you could, all right? This is a fun video. Let's say you're like, hey man, I'm doing all right on Hinge. You know, this person's giving me bad vibes. That's a poor option to go out for sangria that night. So you might want to go align yourself with a different choice that might share your goals and values and go out for sangria with that person. Draw a line between good and bad decisions. See if you can separate, or let's say you're going for a late night or you want to go raid your fridge for something tasty, right? There's ice cream sandwiches, but there's also Greek yogurt. Make a decision because you know it ain't your Sunday cheat meal, and your good decision is to go with that Greek yogurt. Protein, baby. Yo, so let's hop right into step number three. When you're trying to decide faster, you really do want to listen to your gut feelings. Now, this isn't just say you're picking something to eat, or you're going out to, or you're buying a car, or you're purchasing something, or you're deciding on who to date. Have you ever been in a situation and you're like, yo, I don't know about this, and like in your gut it's telling you to leave? That's when you're supposed to leave. This is a time when you're supposed to trust your instincts and listen to your gut. That's number three, because I swear to you, it's either my faith or our faith, or you know, well, it is that, but also when your gut's telling you something, listen to it. I can't stress that enough. And that's not even for the fun of this video or the importance of this video, but sometimes you get an off feeling. Just always listen to that. If you're around someone or a situation that your gut feeling saying, yo, I think I need to make a decision. Should I leave? Yes. Listen, your intuition can guide you when logic doesn't, if that makes any sense. Like, I know I'm supposed to be here, but I'm just getting a bad feeling. Trust that gut instinct. And number four, let's hop into, think of your time as money. When you're trying to decide like, yo, should I spend all the time into fixing something that I have, or should I just buy a new one? Because, every CEO from the big dogs to the ultra big dogs say the most precious commodity we have is time. So when you're spending time trying to go through all these decisions you might have, realize the fact that your time is very valuable, and use other steps that I've mentioned to try and narrow in and make that decision by realizing that your time is valuable. So just another step number four, to help you decide faster and better is just to think of your time as money. Number 5 is, maybe it's a little controversial. Let's say number 5 is indecision is really bad. Indecision sometimes can lead to missed opportunities, right? Like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should grab this deal while it's still here. I don't know if I should. Oh, dude, there's a free cruise, or there's a discounted cruise to go on. I don't know. And then all of a sudden that's gone. Or how about this? I really want to go talk to this girl across the room, right? I really want to go talk to this girl at the bar. I'm gonna do it. And then but all of a sudden she's on her way out the door with somebody else or with her crew of friends or whatever, right? You kept being indecisive about walking up to her, so now you struck out and you have to be forever alone. Any decision, for the most part, sometimes is better than no decision, right? But I do agree that when you're super indecisive about things, sometimes it can bog you down and end up biting you in the butt, right? So number 6 is know that decisiveness grows with each decision. When you're practicing these, I think it's more like practice makes perfect. So when you're practicing these things and you're listening to your gut and you're choosing good and bad choices and you're knowing when to draw the line and you're limiting your options, that you're going to get, it's just like everything. Practice makes perfect, and decisiveness improves with every choice you make. You're like, no, and I feel like that's also a confidence thing. Like, I know that I don't want this tonight. I know that I want to do this. And I think that you making a firm decision helps grow your confidence, and with that grows everything in an uplifting, positive way and a confident way. Try these out when you're out with a big decision, and it can be everything from what oil change to get to what to get on a menu, as far as when you're daunted, or what beer to order, or use it all the way up to big things like, hey, what state do I want to live on? I don't know. I'm just a dude on the internet having fun making videos. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's depressing and sad and hard. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do this if I didn't like it. So I encourage you guys to apply these 6 steps. And just to recap, it's limit your options, draw a line between good and bad, listen to your gut feeling, think of your time as money, remember that indecision can be really bad, know that decisiveness will grow with each decision you make. So start practicing these. If you're feeling overwhelmed, hopefully it helps you out. And I just like to end this with a quote that in any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing. And the worst thing you can do is nothing. That's our boy Teddy Roosevelt. I really dig that. And I really dig you watching my videos. And I also want to leave you by saying, even though I only have 150 subs, my decision was I want to make content like this. And once again, there's a bunch of cool stuff going on with. I bought some really cheap running shoes. I know that's how I'll review them. I also want to do some reaction videos with some Blink songs that I've never heard before. But I'm just throwing it all at the wall, right? I'm just throwing it all and see what sticks. But I really do like making these videos because it's practice for me, and it's practice for me to get better and decide that I want to be a better dude. So thank you so much for watching, and remember that your future is bright. Keep up the good work. Praise God often and keep moving forward and upwards. My name is Gabriel Mark. This is Download the Uplift, a place where when we fall, I, Dane, Winston, we try and uplift you. Thank you so much and have a blessed week.